they call me crazy. That is something that I have heard for the last 10 to 15 years. You're crazy, or in our language, you're guani, you're wamba, you're not all there. And you know what? I am crazy because I had to become crazy to become the woman who could win 3 world titles, who could finish 2 degrees, who could start not 1 but 3 businesses, who started a non-profit when she was 3 months pregnant with her son and no idea of what she was doing to meet a community need. Because it is the crazy ones that create change. Just because someone else's concept of what's possible looks at your concept of what's possible and they call you crazy, that's their definition of the world. It doesn't have to become yours. So if you're new to me, my name is Chantel Thompson and I'm also known as the Barkindji Warrior, and I am the founder of the Warrior Heart Movement and the Kilana Foundation. And I'm in a fuck it season. Like literally a fuck it season, and let's fuck around and find out. And the 2 sides of that is, one is it is go time. I had an elder say to me recently, she sat me down, I was going through some stuff. I've been going through some stuff, but she's sick of my shit and she's sick of me sitting in my own shit and sometimes liking the smell of my own shit. So this isn't for the faint of heart. So if you're still here with me, let's go. She sat me down and she said, you either need to stand the fuck up and go. Like it is go time. You need to lead the charge. You need to bring the energy behind what your ancestors are calling you for. They are sitting there waiting for you. The door is open. Everything is ready. It's you that are holding you back. Or you need to sit the fuck down and accept this is who you are and this is what you're settling for. No shame or blame. It is just time. You are at a point in time where you cannot dance in the in-between anymore because it is literally killing you. My body aches, my health problems, my mental health problems are because I have been living in indecision. I have been resisting, negotiating. I'm all in, then I'm all out, stopping, starting, and then the shame and the guilt that comes from that. I'll get this charge, there'll be some momentum, and then I'll self-sabotage. And there's a lot of things there. There was nervous system regulation. My body, I did not feel safe in my own vision, in my own life, in myself, that I was allowed to have that it's safe to be that person, that I can do it, that I'm worthy, that I'm good enough of being the Barkindji Warrior, of being the founder and the person, the seed behind the Warrior Heart Movement, being the founder and Anishan of the Kilana Foundation, being mum and namika to my children. I was dancing in my own, too much in my own head, in my own shit. And then a lot of it was the other side of it too. Trauma, safety, violence, the season that I've come from, where when I started to speak my truth and I started to step up, people left my life. People said to me, that version of you, we don't want that version of you in our life. And they might not have said it in their words, but they said it in their actions. And when I was in my deepest, darkest moments of trauma and suicide and everything, literally, those who came and those who didn't. Those who are watching my journey, but don't cheer me on, don't comment, don't reach out, don't connect, don't share. Those who are just quietly sitting in the grandstands watching, and I see them watching, but they're not engaging, they're not checking in on me. Like those who pick up the phone or send a message or give me a hug or whatever, like those are who are in my world and in it for me and the mission and the vision and the dreaming and everything else that I'm all about. So I'm at this fork in the road, and it's, am I crazy enough to go fuck it and just go all in because I'm at a crossroads? I can't keep living in the in-between. It is literally killing me. It is costing me my life, my relationships, my energy. And I'm just done with my own ish. I'm done with being broken. I'm done with momentum and then stopping and starting. But then there's also this other side of it. There's the consequences. There's the collateral damage of who misses out if I don't step up. Who doesn't win, who doesn't heal, who doesn't go, I can do that too, because I didn't step into my gifts. And that's the thing. This isn't anything special or unique. It's already available to me because the ancestors have already given me these gifts. It's not anything new. It's just me coming home to myself and being brave enough, bold enough to be myself in the world without apology. It's not anything that I need to plan for. It's not anything that I need to strategize. That will all come with me coming home and getting in alignment and creating safety with being my own home and being myself with me first, and then allowing that to be how I move through the world. And it's also what's the collateral damage and who else suffers or becomes a consequence because I'm not showing up and I'm continuing in this dysfunction. What patterns are repeating? What trauma am I causing because I'm staying stuck and I'm doing this dance back and forwards? Now, the fuck around and find out side of things is very much this, I don't have to do this from suffering. I don't have to do this from this crisis motive and this scarcity mindset of, I need to make this work. I've got to fight. I've got to pull. I've got to go until I can't breathe. I get to matter in the journey. I get to do this from a place of play and joy and abundance. The world's a really scary fucking place right now. In the nonprofit space, in what Donald Trump's doing, in what's happening in Gaza, what's happening here in Australia with these mob marching for let's make Australia white again. Bill Cutter or whatever he was saying, like his example, people fighting to change racism laws, discrimination laws in Australia, the backpedaling on adult time, adult crime for children as young as 10 being held criminally responsible, and then state governments reducing funding, restorative programs, justice reinvestment programs into youth who are doing crime because of the circumstances and the poverty that they're coming from, but then they're being charged with responsibility, but then they're not being helped to overcome the things that led to them doing that behavior and being that person, to then give them a chance out in the world. They're being set up to fail and become imprisoned for the rest of their damn lives through no fault of their own, and a country that is responsible for creating opportunities because these kids didn't get it at home or in their community or whatever was their starting point. We're now criminalizing them for their birthplace and the places that they started. So this is where I'm stepping in. This is the go time. This is the moment. This week has all been evidence of that. And what am I going to do next? Who am I going to become? Am I going to step in fully and begin the work of embodying, creating safety, creating capacity, and coming from belief and alignment and ownership and responsibility of going, I am Chantel Thompson, and everything that can mean now and what's to come, and go, but fuck it. It is go time. There is too much harm, too much damage, too much time being wasted with me doing this dance back and forwards. But I can also go, fuck it. I can come at this journey from being bougie and ghetto and proud of who I am and play and joy and abundance and trust and alignment. And I get to bring you along for the journey. So this is my video of saying, I'm back, I'm here. Look out for some stuff that's coming on the 1st of September because I'm going to take that first day of spring. I'm going to use the weekend to clear some stuff, say goodbye to winter, and step into spring fully into the warrior heart. And this is my saying yes to being crazy. Fuck it and fuck around and find out. Warrior heart, let's go. So I don't know what just happened there. It kind of reset on that last bit, a little bit. So this is what I'm going to say to you. This is me saying yes to being crazy. This is me saying yes to, fuck it, it is time. It is go time to stepping fully into being Chantel Thompson and everything that means, but from an energy of fuck around and find out, play, alignment, being brave enough and bold enough to be myself without apology. This is my Kung Fu Panda season. This is my inner peace season. And this is me being me in the world and saying yes to everything from responsibility, from alignment. 1st of September, watch out. It's all coming. Big love you, mob. Join me in this journey. If you want to know more, DM me, hit me up, comment, share, cheer me on. And if you're in my inner world, let's go.